my job ultimately, and the reason why the records I do work, is because I'm able to sit down and have an artist that I can have a conversation with. They do a good job because they feel inspired, and people can hear that little thing in their voice when they're inspired and they're reaching for something else. And then I'm able to now take the song, which is the song is more important than the beat in my opinion, and now take the song and push the arrangement and make the beat more even to the left, or push the envelope, because of the fact that the song, the vocalist, the artist is strong and they're on point. If I have an artist that's weak, then they get knocked around by the beat and people won't even remember the name of it. So it's like, yeah, something I heard with a nice beat to it. So it's really about, that's my artist development stuff that I really got used to, especially like I said after the Fugees. I made those beats for Joe, and at the end of the day, Fugees actually going towards them. I took a week. It took a week to record Lauryn's verse on that. Because Lauryn was so much of a perfectionist as far as getting her 16 bars done. But at the end of the day, the sales on it was more than a week.
Paid off.
16 who can count? Like, that album was probably 20 something. And if you do the audit, it's probably something else. But I mean, at the end of the day, even more than that actual album or anything else that happened, my biggest achievement, even with the Fugees or with any artist, is how many people did they inspire that will never even know I exist. So for that, it's the Wizard of Oz.
So you'd rather be the way you are. You don't want to be in the forefront. And you're cool with people not knowing.
Ski mask way,
I get what I'm saying? Nah, you good. You in a great place.
It's a ski mask way, because at the end of the day, the reason why people buy a record, some people buy a record because Timbaland produced it, or because the Neptunes produced it, or because Swiss did the beat and that's why it's hot. But at the end of the day, for me, it's always about being able to make those artists be the bigger brand. And I want you to feel like this person said those lyrics, and that's why I'm in it. So that's what I'm selling you, the whole story. When I'm working on a movie, it's the same thing. When I'm working on anything, it's the same thing. When I'm working with, I produced Jasmine Sullivan's, I did 5 songs on the first album and a few on the new album. But, it's the same thing. Lions, Tigers, and Bears, Bust Your Windows. Somebody's not listening to that and thinking, oh, this guy back there, he put the beat together. I mean, if you are, you're my peers, and that's great. But at the end of the day, the people who are connecting to Lions, Tigers, and Bears are listening to her pain and her story, regardless of who did the music. So my job is to facilitate these artists to now be able to tell their story.